My beloved Lord, I have grown used to longing for radiant moments, for shining miracles, for things that make me feel you are moving in power. Yet most of life is woven out of days that look the same mornings when I wake up. Little tasks I do, duties that seem to hold nothing new, and it is precisely in such days that you are gently sowing seeds of grace I do not even realize are there. Just like the story of Joseph, a journey that did not begin with light, but with long years that seemed forgotten. I picture young Joseph, sold into Egypt with a wounded heart and questions that had no answer. Day after day, he served as a slave in Potiphar's house, no applause, no recognition, no dramatic event shaking heaven and earth. There was only quiet faithfulness, only mornings of waking up in a foreign land, only small tasks done with a heart determined to stay upright before you. And when he was falsely accused and thrown into prison, a place without sunlight, without any clear dream or promise to hold on to, Joseph still walked each small step in honesty, kindness, and faithfulness. No angel came with an announcement. No door swung open instantly. Only one day following another like a still, unbroken line of time. Yet there, in that very place, Father, you were shaping him into the man you would use for a position he had never dared imagine. Hidden grace, quiet blessing, the work of the Father that does not pause for even a single day. Today's scripture feels like a clear stream flowing into my heart, for God is not unjust to forget your work and labor of love which you have shown toward his name. Hebrews 6:10. You see, you remember, you uphold every single thing I do in secret. How many times have I felt that my life is so ordinary that nothing heavenly seems to be taking place at all? How many times have I thought that what I do has no meaning? How many times have I sighed because I see no sign that my life is being led into something greater by you? And yet you are quietly building something right in the midst of the days that seem most dull, like dark soil nourishing the seed, like the night sheltering a tender sprout. My ordinary days are nurturing a grace that my natural eyes cannot yet perceive. I think I am merely carrying on with life, but in truth, you are at work. I think I am being slowed down, but you are preparing me. I think small things do not matter, but they are unfolding into treasures seen only by you. And then, when your appointed time comes, all that has grown in hiddenness will burst forth like the first light of dawn, shining through drops of dew, radiant, yet prepared long, long ago. Father, as I look again at Joseph's journey, I realize I too am walking through these quiet years. I do not know which stage I am in serving in Potiphar's house, sitting in the prison, or being prepared for the day you open the door. But I do know that you never overlook what I consider the smallest things. You remember every drop of sweat, every tear, every effort I make to live with integrity, to remain faithful, to keep trusting you when nothing seems to change. Perhaps grace is blossoming in my very patience, or in the words I have not yet spoken, or in the acts of kindness no one ever sees, or in the way I keep moving forward even when I cannot see a clear path. Lord, this is what lifts my heart this morning. Please help me recognize that, in the steady rhythm of my days, in the tasks that repeat, in the moments so ordinary they slip by unnoticed, there is still a hand sowing, tending, and preparing harvests I cannot yet imagine. Right now, please quiet my heart. Draw me into the refuge of your presence. Open my eyes to see the seeds of grace growing silently all around me. Let us step into prayer together. My precious Lord, as I stand in the freshness of this early morning, my heart feels open to receive what you are quietly sowing within. It is in this stillness that I realize how I long to be nearer to you, to hear you more clearly, and to trust you more deeply even when I see nothing grand happening on the surface. It is as though the seeds of grace are stirring within me, light as a gentle breath yet full of sustaining power. Lord, please touch my mind first. There are moments when my thoughts grow heavy, wrapped in worry and questions with no answers. There are times I feel as though my life is merely turning in circles around tasks and obligations, and my mind grows weary because it cannot see a clear purpose. But I ask that you lay your gentle hand upon my thoughts, so that the noise of fear may fade, and in its place would be the steady breathing of the peace that comes from you. When I face small decisions every day, please grant me wisdom soaked in grace, the quiet grace I do not notice, yet which is guiding me step by step. Lord, please guard my emotions. Some days I feel strong, but on others my heart becomes so fragile that just one small thing is enough to make me falter. Help me know that even my fragility is not outside the embrace of your hands. When I feel my passion fading, when I feel dry, when I cannot sense spiritual comfort, please remind me that your grace does not depend on my feelings, it is always there, quiet and faithful. Stir again within me the small yet enduring joy of a child who is deeply loved by the Father. Lord, please cover my family with every good thing that flows from you. Our simple meals, our brief conversations, our seemingly ordinary moments together, please turn them into places where grace blooms. When there are misunderstandings, let there be silent yet powerful forgiveness. When there is weariness, let your word become a stream that refreshes us. If anyone in my home is weak, be their place of refuge. If anyone is searching for direction, open before them a path of peace. Lord, let my home become a place where your hidden treasures are gently revealed through each passing ordinary day. Lord, please bless my friends, those who are journeying alongside me in this life. Some are rejoicing, some are weeping, some are trying to stand up again after failure, some are searching for the meaning of their lives. Grant them unexpected moments where grace appears like an unmarked door opening right in the darkest season. Use me as a word of comfort to them, and use them as encouragement to me. Lord, please step into my daily work, in the meetings that seem repetitive, in the tasks I must complete, in the moments I feel unseen or unrecognized. Help me understand that you are present in all these things. When I do the smallest task, remind me that you see it, you acknowledge it, and you are using each small thing to build something greater within me. If I am tired today, grant me new strength. If I am anxious about the future, keep my heart in peace. If I need clarity, grant me wisdom that comes from above. Lord, please walk with me in my dreams, my hopes, and even the desires I have not dared to voice. There are dreams I hold in my heart with no sign yet that they will come to pass. There are hopes I hold gently in my hands, afraid they might shatter. But Lord, you are the one who sees the deepest hidden things in me, and you are the one who has said, I will give you the treasures of darkness and hidden riches of secret places. Isaiah 4:5-3. That promise is like a lamp set in a dark room, letting me know that the things I do not yet understand, the things I cannot yet see, the things I thought were buried can all become treasure when placed in your hands. Lord, please uphold my weaknesses. When I fail, teach me how to rise again. When I make mistakes, let me know that you do not abandon me. When I cannot see the way ahead, be the light that is just enough for each step. When I feel lost, Remind me that you are still near even when I cannot feel you. When I am afraid, help me remember that grace does not only bloom on beautiful days, but also in the nights when I lie awake with nameless worries. Lord, please touch the most ordinary parts of my life, a morning cup of tea, a kind word, a small act I do for someone, a brief pause to breathe. Help me recognize that it is precisely in these seemingly fragmented moments that you are weaving a tapestry of grace far greater than I imagine. Give me a heart that sees beyond what my eyes can see, to understand that the seed is growing even while the soil is still dark. And if today I find myself in a very ordinary season with no turning point, nothing particularly special, help me believe that you are still at work. Help me accept this steady rhythm of life as part of your plan. Grant me patience to wait for the day when the seeds growing in the dark will push up into the light. Lord, in all these things, teach me to lean on you, to sense you, and to find you right in the moments that seem uneventful. For with you, nothing is truly ordinary. Every day is a place where grace can quietly blossom in power. This morning, as I look back over my journey, with both the things I can name and the things I cannot yet describe, my heart begins to understand a gentle yet profound truth. The greatest grace often does not arrive with loud noise, but like the soft breathing of your presence covering the ordinary days of my life. It is in this seemingly repetitive rhythm that you are weaving things I will only recognize when I look back. And I am beginning to see that the miracle is not only found in blazing moments of glory, but in your quiet, steadfast faithfulness working through every small detail of my life. Lord, I want to affirm in my own heart that no moment is ever wasted when it is placed in your hands. The light steps I take, the efforts no one sees, the things I do with a heart turned toward you, all of them are being used by the Father to nourish the seed of a much larger journey. You do not measure the worth of my life by great events, but by your companionship in every single moment. Knowing this brings a new light into my heart, a light that is not blinding, but warm and steadfast, like the dawn slowly spreading over the still drops of dew. Lord, I offer my whole self to you, not only the parts where I feel strong, but also the parts that are still weak, weary, and in need of healing. I offer to you the things I understand and the things I cannot yet explain. I offer my joys and my worries, the dreams that are blooming and the dreams I thought had already died. Please hold them all close to your heart, like a patient father who knows what his child needs even before it can find the words to say. I offer my family to you, each beloved person you have placed in my life. Please keep them in the days of peace as well as in the days of trial. Let my home become a place where grace unfolds as naturally as breathing, so that your love seeps into every conversation, every smile, every gentle act of listening. Please warm what has grown distant, heal what has been wounded, and sow hope again in the places I have not yet been able to reach. I know that wherever you are, there is life. Lord, I offer my whole future to you. There are crossroads I have not yet seen. There are doors I do not know when they will open. There are things you are preparing in the dark that I have never even imagined. But today, I choose to believe that you are leading me with a wisdom far beyond all I can understand. Please take lordship over the path I walk and set each of my steps exactly where you desire them to be. Keep me from rushing ahead of you, and keep me from lagging behind when you invite me to move forward. I ask only that you keep my heart soft, attentive, and ready to obey the rhythm of your leading. Lord, I offer this entire day to you. Please go before me in every encounter, every word I am about to speak, and every task I am about to do. May your presence rest on each moment, so that even the smallest things take on meaning within your plan. When I work, please give me a diligent spirit, yet one that is upheld by your peace. When I face challenges, grant me a steadfastness that comes from heaven. When I grow tired, breathe new life into me. When I must make decisions, let your light shine into the depths of my heart. Lord, I do not want only to receive grace. I also want to become a place from which grace flows. Please use me through my words, through my kindness, through the small, seemingly insignificant actions, so that someone may glimpse your gentleness. Teach me to pause and listen to the one who is hurting, to smile at the one who is exhausted, to help when no one is watching. Let me become a simple vessel carrying the light that comes from you, so that even if I live only ordinary days, those days may still bear the fragrance of heaven. Lord, please let my life be not only a testimony to grace that is blossoming, but also an invitation for those around me to step into your peace. Make every day I live a seed sown into the soil of this world, so that in the silence, you may cause it to grow in the way you desire. When I see someone in despair, help me to speak a word that lifts them up. When I encounter someone in darkness, let me carry your light to them. When I meet someone who is searching, let my life be a small step that leads them closer to you. Loving Lord, this morning I stand before you with a deep and grateful heart. Thank you for the things I can see and for all that you are doing quietly behind the scenes. Thank you for a faithfulness that never changes. Thank you that your hand has never lifted from my life, whether I recognize it or not. And thank you that your grace is still blossoming, not noisy or showy, but strong enough to uphold everything I am facing. I surrender all things back into your hands, and I trust that in your perfect time, you make all things beautiful. If this prayer touches someone's heart, may they be drawn beyond these words to encounter you yourself. And if someone is in need of a word of encouragement, please use this prayer as a good and gentle seed. I also invite anyone who is listening to share this prayer, so that another person may be comforted by you. And if someone's heart is longing for a place to grow daily in faith, I invite them to subscribe to this channel so that we can continue to walk together under your loving arms. Amen. May you have a peaceful morning in His embrace. And please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, so you will not miss any of the morning prayers.